Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I want to share two Chanel bags that I got to try on while I was on vacation in Miami and the reasons why I decided to not purchase them. Thankfully, while I was in Miami, the stock at Chanel was actually really good. So I got to see a lot of different bags that I had kind of on my wish list for the past couple of years. I haven't gone to Chanel in person to shop, whether at the department store like Saks and Neiman Marcus, where they would have the Chanel boutiques inside the department store, or standalone boutiques. Here in Atlanta, we don't have a standalone boutiques, so this was actually my first time going to the US-based Chanel boutiques that's a standalone store. And then I got to also try a boutique in Neiman Marcus in Miami as well. So I wanted to share with you the two very popular bags right now, but ultimately I decided to not go for either one of these bags. So I wanted to share my reasons with you why, in hopes that this will also help you make your decision in the future if you're considering one of these two bags or both of these bags to add to your collection. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and please consider subscribing to my channel. And let's get right into it. So the first bag, it's been around for several years because my mom has this bag in the bigger size. It's the Coco handle. I've been looking to really try it out, and it was one of the bags that's been kind of on my wish list on and off for like since it first came out. So I think it might have come out in 2016, but my mom bought this on our trip to Paris in 2017. And I remember the medium size now, which used to be like small, and that's how it's called on most websites and yeah, the reseller websites that's out there. And you can tell the different sizes by the dimensions and like by the diamonds of the quilt within the bag. So anyway, my mom has this bag in like what we call the old small size and the new medium size with the bigger handle. And hers is like the light pink color. I think that was a seasonal color. But ever since she got it, I've also really wanted to get it in a black color, what they now call a small size, but it's really called a mini size if you look up on either eBay or Fashion File. And this is a bag that I've been really wanting to try on in person for a really long time. And when I got to try it on, first of all, the seasonal Coco handles all have chains on the handle, and I really didn't like that to begin with. And when I tried it on, the strap length that's meant to be like a shoulder strap that's longer, it just wasn't it for me. I would have probably bought this bag if, first of all, the chain detail wasn't there on the handle, and if I could wear it crossbody. But the strap for the shoulder is so short. This is only meant to be like a long shoulder bag. But if I'm going to pay $6,000 for this bag, I wanted to have all the features as is as it comes. So I decided to ultimately not go for the Coco handle. And when I tried on the mini, I'm not a small petite person. I'm 5'7", and I'm between like size 6 and 8, sometimes even 10, depending on the day. So the mini, while it looks really cute, it looked like it was a little too small on my frame, and that's also another reason why I decided to not go for it. Now, if you're more of a petite person, I think the Coco handle will still be an excellent option for you. And I'm just telling you from my perspective, the reasons why I decided to not go for the Coco handle. And then the second bag I was really excited to try was the rectangle mini with a top handle. I know this is a really popular bag, and I've been told by an SA at the Chanel boutique in Bal Harbour shops that it comes every week, the black mini with a top handle with the gold hardware, and that it sells out every week. So she didn't have it in the black color, but I got to try it on in the navy and the brown, I believe the one she's had. And I liked it, but also the price point of this bag was $5,400. But because they didn't have the black and the gold, I decided to pass on the other colors. And I got to try this on at the Chanel boutique within Neiman Marcus. I think that was in Coral Gables, if I'm not mistaken. And I got to try the actual combination I was looking for. And while it looked so pretty, it was definitely the right size for my frame. Shoulder strap could definitely be worn crossbody. It ticked all the boxes, unlike the Coco handle, so I liked it much better. But just remember that this bag is now only made in lambskin. I think they did a version of it with caviar leather, but I don't think they do that anymore. So the only one that they had was in lambskin. And it was really pretty, and I was really debating on the spot because the bag retails for $5,400, which is not a small amount of money. And it really sank my heart when I saw the SA open the bag. So the SA turns the lock and opens the bag, and I can see on the front flap how it's all wrinkled as soon as she opens the flap. It may be unavoidable. I mean, it's a bag with a flap, so I think that's just not something you can avoid all the time. But I swear my Gucci Dionysus doesn't do that. Granted, it is more of a grain leather, and the Gucci Super Mini that I had in the Marmont style also never did that, and that's made in lambskin. So just the fact that I could see the wrinkle just go all across the flap on the brand new bag, I made me decide like, okay, this is not something that I will want. And I don't think this is true for all lambskin bags either, which is why I was so shocked that I could see the lines go all across the bag on a brand new handbag. And while I was kind of trying the bag out and kind of feeling it around, it felt like the lambskin was very thin. It didn't feel as luxurious as even the Gucci Marmont bags that I've tried on and had previously. So it made me realize, okay, so maybe I don't want lambskin from Chanel at all at this point. I know their lambskin used to be a lot thicker and more luxurious, but I don't think that's true with the bags they're making right now. And if you're about to spend like $5,000, $6,000, which is not even the most expensive bags that they carry, for like the very basic minimum tier of bags, I just don't think it was worth it. So that's the reason why I decided to go against the Chanel Mini in the rectangular style with a top handle. I would love to own the Chanel Mini either in square or rectangle style, but not in lambskin, much preferably in caviar, in hopes that that would last a lot longer, or older style in lambskin, in hopes that that lambskin is better quality than what it is now. So those are the reasons why I decided against the coco handle and the mini size and the rectangle mini with a top handle. I know those two are very popular bags right now, and a lot of people love them. But these are the reasons why I decided against it. I just think $6,000 can go a lot further if you shop pre-loved, or at least it can get you something of better quality if it's made in the previous years. So right now I'm shopping around for the Chanel Jumbo in the single flap style, which was discontinued many years back. But that's the one I'm shopping for. And I'm also shopping for the Chanel Mini in caviar leather, which again is also discontinued since many years ago. I don't mind spending money on great quality products that's gonna last me a long time, but I don't want to spend $6,000 on a handbag just because I can, and it's not even going to be something that I really think is good quality. So I ultimately decided against these bags, and I saved myself $6,000. I'm hoping to get a really good deal on the two bags that I mentioned, the Chanel Jumbo with single flap and the Chanel Mini in caviar leather. Let me know if you guys see any good deals online, or if you have one that you're looking to sell. I'm looking for both of them in the black color with the silver hardware. So anyway, right now I still don't own any Chanel bag. I would like to in the future, but I'm fine to wait and get the one that I really want of a good quality versus just rushing into buy something just because it's popular. So hope you guys found this video helpful. Let me know if you guys have any more questions about the two bags that I've mentioned and why I decided to not go for them. I wanted to also see if you guys feel the same way about the newer Chanel releases, or maybe you're less concerned about the quality, and if you can afford them every season, maybe it's not a big deal to you. But for me, $6,000 is a lot of money to spend on one item, and I would like to make sure that it is something that will be of great quality and something I'll enjoy for many years to come. So anyway, if you have any thoughts on my video today, please leave in the comment section down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one.